I'm not the proudest of this, but I am 100% well versed in situationships. Okay.
See, once you start just realizing that most of these niggas out here, they're only meant for fun purposes, guys. You're not supposed to fall in love with these niggas. It don't matter how good, they get the hit. You don't fall in love. You just have fun with them niggas. And when you stop having fun with them niggas, you be done with them niggas. That's it.
What do you mean by that?
And you made her your girlfriend after a month.
Yep.
And we talked for 3 years. You really pissing me off right now. This is wow. You don't feel like a piece of shit?
Wow. Oh my God.
Let me pull the fuck over because I don't even trust myself to drive right now. That's how pissed the fuck off I am. Are you serious? I can understand why I am so in love with the bitch who don't want to do shit for me, who I have to beg for an ounce of any fucking thing. Whole time, I have a man who literally wants to send me. We are about to go to a 5-star fucking dinner, and I don't even fucking like this man. Not even a little bit. Why?
Ooh, wait.
I told my situationship to either choose me or leave me alone, and he's replied, "This is a 10-year situationship. Put me in jail." I know. I'm gonna read what he said. I'm actually so scared. Okay. Yeah, I agree and understand. You mean a lot to me too and want to have you in my life, but I don't want to just lead you on to nothing. It's awesome talking and hanging out with you, but it does seem like a lot, and I'm not in a place to be in a relationship, but friendship and talking and hanging out if you want would be awesome.
He didn't need more time. He needed her to stay available. Let's get into this clip.
Should I stay and wait or leave if I've been in a situationship for 3 years? Our kids are involved. He is telling me to wait 2 more years, but I have found out about 4 females and 2 babies in the past year.
Oh, you lying.
Wait.
Right.
But it's a situationship.
Yeah.
So we're going to stop right here because you are dealing with a man after 3 years of a situationship and him having dealt with 4 women and having 2 additional children.
Help me understand.
So you came from the audience to have a conversation and to ask questions, trying to figure out where you stand. And he is actively out here building with other women in real time. Man, this isn't confusion at all. He's not undecided. He's making very clear decisions, just not with you. And then the part that really stood out to me is that he told her to wait 2 more years before he decides if he wants to make it official. What is happening in 2 years that hasn't already happened in 3? Because let's be real, a man does not need 5 years to decide if he wants a woman he's already been dealing with and has children with. That decision is made early. Everything after that is just maintenance. And this is where people get caught up because he probably told her things like, "I'm not ready yet, just give me more time," but his actions never changed. And that's the part that matters. If his actions don't change, his intent doesn't either. So now you've got a situation where he has access to you, he's doing what he wants, but he's having children with other women. And you're still there waiting, talking to this panel, looking for validation. Now let's talk about the children part. Children don't make a man step up. They make it harder to leave. Now there's constant contact with this man, emotional ties, and shared responsibility. So something that should have ended early just keeps going. And this is the part people don't like to hear either, because after a while, the pattern is clear. 3 years in, children involved, and now wait 2 more years. He didn't ask for time. He asked for access. You don't get a 5-year trial period to decide if you want a woman you've already built a life with. That's not confusion. That's someone benefiting from the situation. Because at the end of the day, you can't make a man choose you, but you can stop choosing confusion. All right, y'all. So before I end this video, I'm not about to agree to a situationship, stay in it for years, then come back confused, seeking validation, and then playing victim. Because at some point, you knew what this was. Situationships don't turn into long-term problems overnight. They start with no boundaries, no expectations, and then they stretch. And a lot of times, you're a placeholder. You're there for access and convenience until he meets who he actually wants to commit to. And if you stay in that, you can't be surprised when it plays out that way. And let's be clear, neither one of them is a victim here. The only ones who didn't choose any of this are the children. So my questions to you all are, how long is too long to stay in something like this? And at what point do you stop listening to what someone says and start looking at what they do? Be honest. Are people really confused or just hoping the situation turns into something it's not? So if y'all enjoyed this discussion, go ahead and hype the video so it reaches more people. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.
And I know when you put a year or time limit on how long you deal with somebody in a situationship type of experience, a lot of people are like, what? How could you do that for so long? Well, for me, I can only talk about my experience, is that I put myself in that situation thinking that I could be friends with benefits or that I wouldn't catch feelings, and that I knew I wanted a relationship and he did not. And I thought that I could still do that and like not get my feelings involved.
You know how women come on here and say, I'm putting myself in timeout for so-and-so or for whatever situation that they're going through? Well, I'm putting myself in timeout because I was fucking this big dick Jamaican and I promised myself that I wouldn't start acting crazy. The only time I really start acting crazy is if it's good, and it was really, really good. But truthfully, the first time he was inside of me, I felt myself like glitching. I knew it was going to be a problem, but I kept doing it because I really thought I was going to be able to control myself, because most of the time I don't give a fuck about these men. But as of recently, like whenever I text, whenever I call, like he's too busy, he's not available, and I'm like, hello, like why aren't you coming over?
Me and the person that I like have been involved with, we haven't talked for some months now, right? But I genuinely believe we're still very much in love. We still go together real bad, real bad. You're just taking some space. Take all the time you need, but when I come back, let them bitches know it's mine. And I'm coming back for good.
And I don't know who needs to hear this, but once you turn 30, bitch, I don't feel bad for you no more. I don't. And if you still letting a nigga play in your face and you had 30 years to get it right, bitch. I don't feel bad for you no more. At this point, you like that shit. Yeah.
Okay. That part.